Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And on the mound in this one, David Peterson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Judge waits. That's outside. 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And
Judge on the run. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 down. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. This ball's chopped on the ground. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. Back here in Queens, and pitching in this game, Paul Blackburn.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Here's Juan Soto, another solid power season. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late swing, foul to the left. Hit in the air, center field. Grisham in position. Makes the catch for the out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one clips the outside corner, and that is strike 1. Blackburn, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing at a ground ball. On to first, and that takes care of Alonso. That ends the frame. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. And a foul ball.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Next offering upstairs. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Okay.
In the dirt, but kept close. He goes down looking. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And that is out of play.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Next pitch is outside. Runner at second, 2 down.
3 balls.
In the dirt. He's in there. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
Two outs with a runner at third. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Boots it. Now he turns and heads for second. Still manages a throw in there safely. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Lined, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Mets take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
But you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Stays alive. Nimmo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
That one missing inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball, 1 strike. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jeff McNeil stands in. Slider clips the zone.
0-1.
Fought off foul. That misses. 1-2 to count. And that's down and away.
2-2.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
He was all over that one. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Jose Siri stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's outside.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one misses, and the count's full. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Peterson back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
It gets down, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. To the plate. Save. It's 2-1.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Bellinger takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time.
That's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lindor, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
Grisham at third. Bellinger at first. 1 gone. Yeah, that's fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Two now. And that skips in the dirt. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
So bases all loaded up. Giancarlo Stanton digs in now.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
A little bit high. Ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 20 on the year, and they take the lead. It's 5-2.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Chisholm tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Austin Wells now at the plate. Struck out looking at his first at bat. There's the strike. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Francisco Lindor. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Just off the outside edge.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
And now it's Juan Soto.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. And that's outside. And now 3-0. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Pete Alonso. Grounded out his first time up. And that misses off the outside edge.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. And downstairs.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And now it's Mark Vientos. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And it's a 1-run game.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. Alonso, the lead runner at second. Vientos at first with no outs. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 3. That's a strike. Fastball for a strike. 3-2 now. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Starling Marte up to hit. Grounded out to short in his first trip. High fly ball out towards left center. Stanton sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A 3-run homer. It's his 8th home run of the year. And that's how they take the lead. It's 7-5.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Ryan Yarbrough will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find his zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Siri batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2 outs. And misses inside. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Back now with the Subway Series. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's Trent Grisham. That misses, and that is ball one. Strike one. Fouled off. He was late. That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one lifted to left. Nimmo has it sized up. And it's caught for the out. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
And ball one to Judge. Gets him to chase after that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And that one fouled off. McMahon leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one hit to right. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Bellinger up to hit. And the 0-1. That's a little bit low. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering misses down and away.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
In the air, center field. Siri in position. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Juan Soto now. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And it's even up.
One strike.
And that one fouled off. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Man at second. Swing and a ball popped in the air and just foul.
Just a matter of inches from picking up an RBI base hit and maybe a double in the process. That was barely foul.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt. Chopped out towards short. Volpe throws to first, and that will end the inning. Back now with the Subway Series. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the first baseman, Ben Rice.
Right.
That's in there. You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat in less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Brandon Sproat taking over on the mound. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1 strike.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 5th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now at the plate, Austin Wells. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-1. This to third. Sends it to first. And that is that. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Outside with a breaking ball.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that's downstairs and outside. And it's filled up. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2. In the air, left field. Stanton puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. And that misses. And it's 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Up the middle. Volpe throws it to first in time. Marte retired. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That is upstairs for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Back now with the Subway Series. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Sproat back to work. Right through there for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
And now Ryan McMahon. 0-1. And that's too high. Lifted in the air, right field. Marte sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. 1 for 3. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. It's Aaron Judge now. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And Judge takes a strike. Just missed. And that misses. And a count 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Marte going after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. That one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Jose Siri, who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one missing low.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And there's a ball. Right side, hard hit. Jazz tosses to first, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brooks Raley.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Bellinger in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Now that's smacked to right center. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. First pitch just misses.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it. The Yankees looking to rally.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The tying run at the plate. And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. A little bit low.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business. First and second, no outs. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And that is a big first out. Tyler Rogers gets the ball now.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Chisholm in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
No, that takes a lot of concentration to haul it in when you know that wall is about to stop you in your tracks. Really nice play and nice focus right there.
Wells, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And that misses. Ball 2. That's a little bit low.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Volpe up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really.
Now this one gets through. One runs in. Here comes the throw. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. And we're tied at 7 apiece.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit, Ryan McMahon. There's a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Just off the inside edge. Popped up. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Fernando Cruz.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Alonso in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering is fouled back. That one not close. Now 1-2. Line drive caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Vientos in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He flexes his power with that swing. His 23rd of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 8-7. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
2 down, nobody on. There's a strike, and it's 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Rice should have this one. Corrals it, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gregory Soto.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hauls it in, 1 away. Here is Aaron Judge, known for his late inning heroics. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider. Got him. And Judge is down on strikes. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. That clips a corner.
1-1.
In the air to left center. Nimmo has it sized up. Squeezes it, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Mark Leiter Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And that is out of play. And the 0-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Jeff McNeil will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Judge has it sized up. And out number 1 on the grab. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's in there. 0-1. 1-run game. 1 out, 1 on. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Alvarez over at second. Siri over at first with 1 away. The 1-1. Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it's gone. His 27th home run of the season. It's 11-7. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 31. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And the batter now, Juan Soto. That one's in there. That's strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Fought off foul. On the ground to the left. McMahon fires over to first. They get the out on Soto. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Pitch is in there, and that is strike one.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Hard hit left side. Volpe throws it to first in time. And that takes care of Alonso. And that is that. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Soto back to work. In there at the knees. Up the middle. Lindor tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game. That's hard hit on the line. Out number two.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Chisholm in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Outside corner, there's a strike. Soto is just one strike away, and that one way outside. Now 1-2. Ground ball right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
An 11-7 final score. For Chris.